Yeah, in fact, I got flyers. 2 o'clock.
I came in 4-0, so then I scored 2 and I got it.
Oh, good.
Am I okay to announcements or how? Okay, thanks. And do I need to ever tonight or I just do whatever is there?
You should be good with that.
Okay.
But remember to speak into it. Okay. Speak into it. Make sure you speak into
Okay,
it.
okay, got you.
And actually, I'll make sure that they check in the back that the sound is.
Okay.
Okay. I'll just give you like a thumbs up kind of thing.
Get right on. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we need to get the other one. And then, right? That's. Although I have another one. Oh, right by you. You bet. You bet. Oh, this piece, yeah.
How are you doing?
Oh, okay.
Good. Remind me.
I was at the microphone, just the hand, but yeah. But
He went to
Okay, I'll be making a fairly quick escape.
okay.
After the
Yes.
service is over.
So his brother.
Okay. There's a pretty big one.
It's not look.
Oh, Sarah, yeah.
Sarah.
Yeah. I didn't say
She's been here a couple times. I really like her.
she's good. She's
She's a good speaker.
Yeah, I referred her because I thought. Yeah.
You like her?
She was mentioning Sari. Has that been working out good? She's so good, isn't she? Yeah.
You like her? So,
Welcome, everyone.
Hi, Mary.
Hello on this beautiful sunny day. And it's someone mentioned yesterday that we're beginning to notice that it's getting lighter
yeah.
earlier and staying lighter later, which is a good sign that spring is on the way. So we're going to do our opening song right away here, Prayer of the Children of Love. It's on the front of your songbook. If you would please stand up and join us in that.
Father, Mother, God, your kingdom come, your holy will be wholly done. Spirit, source of love, your children sing, flow through us now in everything, every day, in every way. Our prayer is this: everywhere, let love be there, and so it is. Father, Mother, God, your kingdom come, your holy will be wholly source of love, your children sing, flow through us now in everything. Father, Mother, God, your children pray, be love in us in every way.
Beautiful. Please be seated. Let's prepare for a opening meditation this afternoon. So just begin to relax. Begin that turning within process that works for you. And let's take our 3 deep fellowship breaths, and on that out breath, that audible out breath, let's just release any tension or stress that we're harboring in our bodies. So let's breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. We bring our full awareness to the one divine presence of love, the all that is. And in this precious moment, we accept fully the gift of love. The wisdom and power of the universe, a limitless flow through us, as us, free from lack or limitation. We embark upon a completely new holy instant, certain of love's peace, secure in our ability to do exactly what is ours to do, from a place of love and from a peaceful heart. We affirm that this magnificent power of the universe is there for us, is working on our behalf, uplifting us. Our fellowship community extends love and peace, calming and lifting the energy of our human experience for all beings on this planet. We are so grateful for this beautiful day and for this gathering of loving friends. And together we say, and so it is. Thank you. And now I'd like to introduce Linda Abar and Corey Williams.
Take my mind and take my pain, like an empty bottle takes the rain, and heal, 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 and take my past and take my sin, like an empty sail takes the wind, and heal, 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 and tell me so. and tell me something's lost. Take my heart and take my hand, like an ocean takes the dirty sand, and heal, 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 and take my mind and take my pain, like an empty bottle takes the rain, and heal, 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 and tell me something's lost, and tell me something's lost, and tell me something's lost, and tell me something's lost.
Gosh, that was just beautiful. Linda, so beautiful. Thank you.
I wish I wrote it.
But you sang it beautifully. Thank you. And thank you too, Corey. Thank you so much. So we're going to sing a fellowship song together now too. So I'd like to invite you to turn to page 24 and please stand if you're able, and we'll sing together, I Relax and I Release.
I relax and I release and I let go today. I relax and I release and I let go today. I relax and I release and I let go today. I relax and I release and I let go. I'm a channel letting God's ideas flow through me. I'm a channel letting God's ideas flow through me. I'm a channel letting God's ideas flow through me. I'm a channel letting God's ideas flow.
And please take a moment to give some love to your neighbors.
I'll take another look from this lovely woman. How's school? Is it good?
Good.
Good.
Yeah, how's life?
Good. Thank you.
Can't forget the person running the camera.
Thanks. Good to see you. How's your back?
It's okay.
Here's Sue. There's Bill. Yes.
Okay, I will.
Are you feeling better?
I am. Yeah. That was awful. Thank you. Thanks. And maybe see you tomorrow.
Maybe be there. I
You feel?
I was a little this morning. I told my daughter because they still haven't told me anything about the heart thing. She said I'll go to another doctor. I said that's fine.
Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah.
Busy, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Sunshine and clear.
I'm happy to introduce our speaker today. As always, we're glad to have Brett Koon back with us. Would you please give him a warm welcome?
Am I going now?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. You do announcements later?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
At the end.
I've only done this 20 times, so it's always the same. I forget. I'm going to get this right. Good afternoon. I usually say good morning because that's my typical places I speak at. And I'm really happy to be here, see all your smiling faces, and also I'm just really grateful for the sunshine too.
Yeah.
I drove over from Royal Oak, roads were clear, sunshine, quiet time with God, all is well, you know. Yeah. The title of my talk today is Quieting the Mind. And you may know the statistic, I don't know if I've shared it here before, but scientists have shown that we have roughly about 60,000 to 80,000 thoughts every single day. If you take your calculator, you will figure out that that's like a thought every second going on. I think most of us can relate to that, right? And how are we doing on sound? Is that good? You good on back on that too? Okay. So yes, our minds are incredibly busy. So first of all, let's look at what does it serve to quiet the mind. You may know the verse from the Bible that says, "Be still and know that I am God." I find that I connect with God, I connect with that true essence of who I am best when my mind is not so crazy busy. Let's face it, we have a lot of reasons it could be busy these days. There is so much going on in the world, all by divine plan, in my perception. And so, what are some of the ways that we can quiet the mind? What's some of the ways that we can quiet the mind? So first of all, let's take a look at what keeps the mind a little bit busy. One is our need to figure things out, our need to know what's going on. We have a deep desire to say, I've got to know the answer to this. But in truth, we don't have to know the answer to it. All we really need to do is trust and have faith that the answer will be provided when it needs to be provided. It's a much different approach because, let's face it, we're all programmed by ministers, by schools, by parents. Go figure it out, man. Go figure it out. And I'm going to tell you, stop trying to figure it out. Because it's the very thing that gets in the way of who we really are. And so our mind naturally wants to figure out what is going to make us happy. That's the one thing everybody has in common. Everybody wants to be happy. Even our forefathers in the Constitution wrote about the pursuit of happiness. So it's understood that everything we're doing is in search of happiness. And people go about it in some what our minds would describe as crazy ways. What? You are not going to find happiness this way, you know. But for somebody else, you know, making lots of money or being in the right relationship, getting the right job, I mean, all the basics that we look at, and our mind gets busy because it wants to figure out how I can accomplish this. If we look a little deeper, we can see that our mind basically approaches things in two different ways. It approaches it, one is it wants to get something. If I get this thing, then I will be happy, right? That's one of the ways. And the other thing is, if I get rid of this thing, then I'll be happy. And so there's no space left in there to just simply be. To not need something to be happy, or not get rid of something to be happy. But that's where our mind goes. It's always either trying to get something or get rid of something. What we see of a lot these days, everything going on, and I have no judgment your political side. Your political side is your political side. But I will say it's gotten people very busy in their minds, like, how do we get out of this situation? I found more and more that I don't want to get out of situations. If it's here, I'm trusting it's here for a reason. And so I do my best to just say, all right, God, I don't want to fight this anymore. I'm just going to give this over to you. And if this is the experience you want me to have for the rest of my life or whatever, I don't want to fight it. I want to be as present with it as I can. And so a lot of times when we're talking about being present with something, well, typically what's been going on lately is there's just been so much blame. So much blame going on. And I have found that as long as I'm making someone or something else the problem, I can't heal it inside of me. Please hear those words. As long as we're making someone or something else the problem, we cannot find peace within ourselves. We're in the waiting mode. When this thing changes, when this person changes, then I'll be happy. But why would we want to play victim to what's going on in the world? I love watching, Lucille and I were talking about, you know, the peace monks walking across the country. Oh my God, how beautiful that is that they have modeled how we can always walk in peace no matter what's going on in the world. And that's a difficult pill to swallow because our tendency is to protect ourselves. We've done it for years and years. To protect ourselves, we make someone or something else the problem so that we don't have to look at our own fear and our own pain. A Course in Miracles says that there's only either love or pain. So they're either love or fear, But fear, pain, it's synonymous. They're both there. And so as long as we're not taking responsibility, then there's no way we're going to heal it. So for me, I'm not looking at necessarily things needing to be different. And I'm okay with taking action. I've marched, you know, I've done my part. But I'm also not waiting for these things to happen. See, it's okay to want these things, but if you have an attachment to those things, that's where you get in trouble. That's where the suffering is going to come, because until that attachment is appeased, then you're still going to be fighting and struggling with what's going on. So that's one of the ways of quieting the mind, is beginning to recognize how our mind is trying to create something. And what I want to say is, the more I get in touch with the truth of who I am, that stillness, that silence, that part that is here right now for each of us. It's just here. And when we're quiet and we're still, we can feel that there's something there that doesn't need anything else to be peaceful, to be happy, to be in our hearts, to experience God. But we're so busy sometimes trying to create life in a different way. But what I want to suggest to you is that there's nothing to create. The truth of who you are, that part that is created in the likeness and the image of God, is already perfect and whole. But our mind tells us we're not enough. Our mind tells us we have to have it to be this way in order to be happy. So it's a tricky slope there with us trying to create something when, and I'm not opposed to creating. I'm not opposed to creating, but remember that the truth of who we are is already whole. And the more you can recognize when the mind says, I need this in order to be happy, then you know it's coming from a place that's not healthy. So the truth of who we are will always lead us in a direction of love, of peace, of joy. And so if you find yourself not moving in that direction, then take a look within yourself and say, where is this coming from? And I find that it's always coming from the mind. Always. Now, I'm not opposed to the mind. The mind has a good function, but not as the master and as the slave. And that's kind of what's unfolded here. So the other thing is, we talk about getting something, and the other thing is getting rid of something. We're spending so much time with the mind, listening to the mind, like, I'm only going to be happy once I get rid of this thing. What if that thing never goes away? Are you not happy for your whole life, or not at peace for your whole life? Do you not find God for your whole life because this thing has not gone away? So for keeping the mind quiet, those are the two things really. It's really just getting caught so much in needing to get something or get rid of something. So I have a little exercise to offer you. I would invite you just to close your eyes right now, if you would. And I want to ask you, and just be as honest with yourself as you can, because I'm not going to hear what you're wanting or needing, but you with your conversation with God, within yourself, will know whether it's true or not. So my question to you is, what is it that you really want out of life? What is it that you really want out of life? Maybe it's something outside yourself. Maybe it's money, the right relationship, the right job, or the world, the country to look a certain way, to take certain actions. Or maybe it's something within yourself, love or peace or joy or freedom, true freedom. So now I would like to ask you, whatever that thing is that you want, that you desire, what is it that you think you're going to get from that? Whatever that thing is, what is it that you think you're going to get from that? And now the last part is, I'm inviting you to let go of your search for that thing. To let it go. And you can open your eyes whenever you're ready. My thing for a long time is, I heard Spirit say to me very clearly 2 different times, saying, the greatest thing you can do for yourself and the world is to wake up to the truth of who you are. So that's my focus. Like, what do I need to do to become totally free from all my thoughts and feelings? Not to say that I won't have thoughts and feelings, but they're not pulling me into the drama and the suffering of life. So that's been my goal for a long time. And when I heard somebody recently share this, Ganga Ji, if you haven't heard her, she's fantastic. You can catch her on YouTube. When she did this exercise and she said, what is it that you really want? And I said, I want to wake up. I want to fully realize the truth of who I am. And then she asked the second question, what is it you're hoping to get from that thing? And I thought, I want peace. I want joy. I want love. I want God. Those are all the things that I was really wanting. And then when she said, now, would you be willing to give up the search for that? It's like, what? Why would I give up the search for that? These are all the things I want. But here's the thing. God is always looking at trying to support us in a way of bringing us love, joy, truth, God itself. Discovering our true self. So our looking for those things is not helping us on the path. I know it seems crazy because we've been taught that for so long, but I'm inviting you just for at least a moment. Take a look at what happens when you stop looking, when you stop searching, when you stop trying to figure out what is it that I need to get or what is it that I need to get rid of. And when you give that up, all of a sudden you find this peace, you find this space to allow you to just be in life. I've spent very little time probably just being in life because I'm so busy trying to get or get rid of. But it's so powerful and it's so beautiful. And what you find more and more is that the more you trust life, that you trust God, you find that, wow, life is really wanting to take care of me, but I've been getting in the way of it. Right? Anybody have that experience at all? God is good. And I hesitate even anymore, honestly, to even say God is good. Not to say that God isn't good, but the more I pray, I find that the separation between me and God and each of us, I'm not saying me alone, I'm saying everybody, the more the boundaries fall away, the more I let go of all these ideas and beliefs of who I have thought myself to be, it's like, who am I praying to? Is God and myself separate? And more I feel like, no. So I'm at this place of a little bit of confusion, like, who do I pray to? I'm praying to myself in a way, because we're so identified with who we have believed ourselves to be, this portrait, the picture on our ID. That's who we are. But is there something beyond that is more the truth of who we are? Something that will be the eternal truth of who we are, because the body, the mind is all going to fall away someday. Is there something beyond that, some kind of wisdom and intelligence that goes beyond that to help us discover a peace and a joy that we already are? It's hard stopping the search. It was for me. Some people might be able to do it with ease. I don't know. I have a feeling it's probably difficult for most people because it's so ingrained in our minds that we got to spend this time figuring things out. But I can only share from my own experience that the more I surrender and I let this go, there's such a peace that's here. And it just keeps getting better and better and better. And you know what? It really doesn't matter what's going on in the world. It really doesn't. Peace is here right now. It's right here, right now. But we get caught in either the past, of what's happened in the past, or our fear of what might happen in the future, rather than just being fully present with what's going on right now. And when we do get fully present with it, I find that peace and that joy, God, me, it's always been here. It can never, ever leave you. And I want to leave you with this one final note. The truth of who you are can never be diminished. Only the idea of who you believe yourself to be can be diminished. It can be attacked, it can be diminished. But when you're resting in your heart, resting in the truth of who you are, nobody can touch that. Nobody. That peace is always, always available. Thank you so much. And now is meditation time. So get yourself comfortable, however that looks like. Pretzel positions or sitting positions or laying on the floor positions, whatever that is for you. And I would just invite you to close your eyes. And Corey, if you would, thank you. And just taking a nice deep breath in. And just letting that go. And if you have any stress or worries right now, any burdens at all, just letting it go, giving it over to God, or whatever your go-to is. Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, nature. It's all good. But just releasing it and letting it go. Knowing that you do not have to hold on to that. And I don't care what you've done in the past. We've all done crazy and stupid things, and it's okay. Right now, I'm just inviting you to let go of all of it. And then just begin to notice your breath. And just even notice my voice. Notice the piano. Just be aware. Maybe you have awareness of your body. Maybe you have awareness of the chair or the floor. What is it that is just simply aware? Aware without the judgment. Aware without the description. Just simply aware. Sometimes when we're having bad thoughts or we're trying to figure things out, how do we know it's a bad thought? How do we know we're trying to figure it out? Because there's something that is aware of that. There's some kind of, it's not even a thing, there's some space, some force that is simply aware of your breath. It's simply aware of your thought without needing to fix or change the thought. It's aware of your feelings without needing to fix or change your feelings. And when we're resting in just the awareness, without all the labels and descriptions and the judgments, that comes from the mind. That noticing is from the mind, where it has a commentary and a narrative about everything. But I'm just asking you just to be aware without the narrative. Just to simply notice. Just to notice that your breath is always happening. Naturally, easily, effortlessly. And so it's in this place of noticing, being aware, without fixing or changing anything, that we begin to get a glimpse of the truth of who we are. That truth that says and knows, I am here right now. Not the body, not the mind, but there's something that is aware of the body and the mind. Something that is aware of everything. Just noticing, and maybe the mind gets busy. It's okay. We don't need to try to quiet the mind. All we need to do is be aware when the mind is busy and simply come back to being aware of the breath. And then just taking another nice deep breath in, letting it go, and opening your eyes whenever you're ready. Namaste, my friends.
On page 35, our thoughts, our prayers. Our thoughts are prayers, and we are always praying. Our thoughts are prayers, take charge much of what you're saying. Seek a higher consciousness, a state of peacefulness, and know that God is always there. And every thought becomes a prayer.
Thank you, Brett. Where are you? Okay. Thank you so much. That was wonderful, wonderful. This is the time in our service when I ask all of us to fill our whole selves with gratitude and appreciation. Gratitude and appreciation for all of the gifts and blessings in our lives. And I say that with all sincerity as we look around today at all of the loving beings that are sitting next to us, that we've hugged and talked to here today, for this beautiful weather, for all the friends and family in our lives that bring joy, and our furry friends who bring so much joy to us too. And this special spiritual community that we have here at the fellowship, we are so grateful. And our gratitude is to each and every one of you. And we all feel that ourselves for all of the group. It's not just fellowship up here, thank you so much. It's the whole group. Gratitude to each and every one of us. And so as you prepare your donation today, please know that it is what keeps this group going. It's what allows us to be here every Sunday. And John's going to bring the basket, and Nancy's helping him. And Corey will guide us in our I am grateful.
Grateful, I am grateful. Grateful, I am grateful. Grateful, I am grateful. Grateful, I am grateful. Grateful, I am grateful. Grateful, I am grateful. Grateful, I am grateful. Grateful, I am grateful. Grateful, I am grateful. Grateful, I am grateful.
If you would, please bring out your bulletins and read with me the blessing of our tithes and offerings. The light of divine love shines eternally, blessing and multiplying our tithes and offerings. I joyously give, knowing I always have enough to share and to serve. And let's take another moment, please, to close our eyes and go within. As we extend our loving energy to all those named in the basket today. Divine beings, conditions, situations that are held close in our hearts. let us see them through the eyes of spirit. Healed, clear, safe. Whatever the need is, it is met. And together we say, and so it is. Thank you. And we have another song by Linda Abar, Sarah McDaniel, and Corey.
This song, Linda. It's a little obscure, the lyrics, but it's about love, and that love is a doing thing that also has some feelings about it, but I hope you like it. Is a verb, love is a doing word, fearless on my breath, gentle impulsions, shakes me, makes me lighter, fearless on my breath, teardrop on the fire, fearless on my breath. Black flowers blossom, fearless on my breath. Black flowers blossom, fearless on my breath. Teardrop on the fire, fearless on my faithful mirror, fearless on my breath. Teardrop on the fire of a confession, fearless on my breath. Teardrop on the fire, fearless on my breath.
What a beautiful service, and a beautiful day. It doesn't get any better than this. Thank you all for being here today. Thank you all for watching online as well, whenever that might happen, today or in the future. Thanks to our music today, Corey and Linda and Sarah. Thank you so much. Thank you, Brett, for the amazing message and meditation. And again, thanks to all of you for being here. Just warms my heart to look out and see your smiles. Thank you. I have a few announcements. This coming Saturday is the Valentine dinner and fundraiser, and there's going to be dancing. And I said last week, don't be afraid. If you don't want to dance, don't dance. But we'll have music and some games and a wonderful Italian dinner. So please join us on Valentine's Day, the 14th at 5 p.m. here in the social hall. The Death Cafe is coming up too, Saturday, February 21st at 2 p.m. here in the library. Every Monday at 4 with Reverend Julie is Healing Movements Yoga here in this room right here. And the next Waldemar Walk coming up is March 1st. Thumbs up from Reverend Sequin at 12:30 p.m. That's a Sunday. We also have A Course in Miracles groups going on, one every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. here in this building, and another every first Saturday of each month. So Reverend Julie's doing one time a month, and I'm doing one every Wednesday at 6:30. And then Brett said that he had an announcement to make.
I've got a class, online class, first time I've done it, but in case, it's starting February 24th, it's on Tuesday nights for 6 weeks, and it's called Discovering the Peace You Already Are. So if this interests you, it's going to be a discussion on what is it within us where peace lies, and there will also be some meditation. So that rings your chimes. There's going to be a maximum of 15 people, so and there's some flyers out in the hallway, or you can ask me if you have further questions. Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's all of the announcements, unless somebody has something else they'd like to say. Oh, there's a congratulations in order today. I know all of you know that John hurt his neck, and he's healed, and he is able to drive again. So very exciting. It's been a long road of healing and coming back from that. So we're all so happy for you, John. So let us all join in our big circle, peace circle, and sing our peace song and say our closing blessing.
Careful of the cords.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, family are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. and the presence of God is within us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And that's the truth.